Hello and welcome everybody. I'm Proper Variant of this Crusader Kings 2 and we have returned here in Charzianon with good old Duke Raymond the Lion. That is a name he has truly earned considering how he had to fight just to claw back against the Byzantines in the war that of course he started, but that I thought would go fairly well. And then the Holy Roman Empire just lost most of its troops, coming down here. But I hope that eventually we will come out on top. Now it's difficult because the Byzantine Empire is indeed at a lead when it comes to the troops that they have. 17,000. Against our mere 20,000, 12,000, my god, I wish I had 20,000. I read all of your comments, it's very interesting, I agree with most of them. When it comes to Hungary, it's a very difficult topic. I would like to take it, and I think it is in the spirit of our family, but I don't think that, logistically speaking, with the Byzantines probably not actually letting us through. I mean, game-wise, they definitely would let us cross their territory because they don't have a choice, but historically speaking, they would harass us. They would go against us if we were to go for Hungary because that would mean a, kind of two-front threat against them in the future. They would never accept it, meaning I'm not going to go for it immediately, but if I do get the chance, if Duke Raymond the Lion gets the chance, a brave man, and an active man, somebody that wants to succeed no matter what, if he gets the chance to do this, then we shall go through with whatever is necessary. But for the moment, let's just hope and try to win this war. I don't know where the Byzantines are, or rather, I don't know why they currently are where they are. But I can only hope that, they come up kind of splintered, they come up in a small amount of groups that I can, kind of get rid of individually, but honestly, don't get your hopes up. What we're gonna do is, I think, we gotta go and just recruit some more troops here. Let's get some that are preferably cheap, Good god, none of these are cheap. Let's get the Bulgarian company. They are bad, but they will bolster our numbers. And let me just, I actually need to do something here. There you go. Alright, done. They will bolster our numbers, and hopefully we will have the time to actually, go through with that. I will not put them over here, because then we would just probably, get some more attrition. I don't want to mess with that at all. Now, where are the Byzantines? I gotta ask, what the hell is going on here? He's in Sardes, so I think he's coming for us. Yeah, there he is. He was just in Ephesus, and now he's in Sardes, Acroinion. He is coming, oh god. Now, this is in the mountains, though. If I can get them to attack us here, we may be in a... Ooh, they're actually attacking us here, which is also mountains, and we are a mountain general. Don't forget that. That is exactly what we are. We are unyielding and a mountain expert. We may have a shot at redemption here. Is anyone an organizer? No one is an organizer, huh? Miroslav probably is okay where he currently is. Do I have any better commanders that I could potentially utilize? Let's get rid of you. We don't necessarily need you right now. You're not that great of a commander. But you're the only one that I have, aren't you? Well, in that circumstance, I shall continue. Yeah, I think we gotta take what we have right here. Good God. May God be merciful. When are you gonna lock in? Oh, that's a long time. When will you arrive? Damn, I'm so quick. This is perfect, actually. Like, just let him come. 15th of May, lock in. There you go. Let's try to do this. Let's try to defend against the Byzantines. This is the fight. The battle. We win or we lose. Right here. Decided in Tarsus. Tarsus. And they've arrived. We're taking some bad losses, but the reinforcements definitely are pushing us over the... no. This could have been a victory. It wasn't, but it certainly could have been. Oh, that hurts. But you know what? I think we still have this. I think we can turn this into a much more favorable position for us. They are assaulting it, which is their fault. I mean, they want to do that. So be it. How are you doing in terms of... the Seljuks are invading you for Jerusalem. I think we got him. I think the Seljuks are using an opportunity that I can only be very thankful for. Is this mountains as well? It is hills. That's not optimal, but I'll take it. You gotta take what you can at this point, I think. Come on. What is this? There you go. 71%. Let's hold Adana. Let us simply wait and see. We lost the battle, but we may win the war. You know how it goes. Sometimes everything is against you and yet you come out on top. And I mean, I have to thank the Seljuks for actually intervening here, I think. Otherwise, I probably would not have been able to actually oust you there. Barada is pregnant. That's nice. Give me a child that is, related to Hungary and the HRE. That's quite powerful, I would say. I'm actually going to move out here. Just take this down. Oh god. Oh god, this is beautiful. You know what? We may actually be able to pull this out. I think I want to fight there. I think I want to do that. Miroslav? Sure. Oh, and he actually wants to fight too. Man, the mountains are tough, but you know what? We gotta do what we gotta do sometimes. Oh, look at that. It has been ages since I felt so invigorated by a battle. It wasn't the smartest battle, just for the record here, because we may be a mountain fighter, but nonetheless, the mountain expert does not give me all the benefits that I need, especially since they have so much cavalry, meaning that they don't actually get any penalties there. But I can only hope that this either goes our way, and it certainly doesn't look like it does, or, you know, at the very least that this is worth it. And this is all you, my lord, one of my soldiers says, a look of genuine surprise on his face. You know what? I think I will be proud of who I am and what I can achieve. And this was rough. Oh, this was terrible. Oh, and there's the Seljuks. I see. I never needed to fight that battle, but I did. And at the end of the day, I'll take it. There we are, Géraud, my son. Now you can say, and I agree with this, that my choice of battle there wasn't the smartest one, but I will also tell you, and this is why I picked it at the end of the day, going into a mountain battle is never smart. But being somebody that knows the mountains, that knows the region where he grew up in, I think he was like, I'm gonna do this. And at the end of the day, it didn't pay out, but here we are. Troubled pregnancy, huh? Nightmare is not over yet for my wife. Her recovery was only passing. Her conditions have quickly worsened after giving birth to her child. If she does not get better soon, she will surely perish. Well, I have a... What position I do? I should not have taken that battle from an optimal point of view. Let's be entirely honest about this. But I think it was absolutely fine under the circumstances of who we are playing. As is tradition, my wife Albarada underwent a churching after recovering and cleansing herself from the recent pregnancy. Unfortunately, her mood has not improved by taking the Holy Communion. Perhaps some old sin is still weighing on her soul? I wonder what that could be. Now, if the HRE comes back in time, we will have the victory. Our ongoing struggle outside of Lycandos has brought out the best of our military strategists. One of them is a Norman veteran with a penchant for innovation. He's suggesting that he retire from the battlefront and return to Galatia to continue his work safe from flying arrows. You know what? You should stay with me. Actually, you're not that great, Commander. Give me the military tech points. I'll take it. The war will soon be over. They just had to re-raise their troops, meaning they will not stage another assault against us. And this is, at the end of the day, how you... Oh no. How you win a war without winning a single goddamn battle. Without winning a single proper goddamn battle. Anyway, there you are. The war's over. Charzianon looks as ugly as always, but we are now in possession of a port. And I think that was absolutely worth it. Was it a terrible, terrible war? Yes. It certainly was. It certainly was, but here we are. And the Byzantine Empire is getting pummeled by the Ottomans, by the Seljuks. I mean, same thing, right? Both conquerors that destroyed anything standing in their way. There you go, we got some boats now. All of course, you know, those need some time to replenish, but it will be the time once we're there. Now, I learned that there's essentially no raiding for me, no matter what I do. So that sucks, but I'll take it. And now we're gonna wait a bit, because I'm hoping that the Crusade should start fairly soon. I mean, if it doesn't, then what the hell is going on in this world, eh? Oh, look at that. Adana is actually being built up. Oh, we look ugly. We look ugly as hell, but you know what? You gotta take what you can. Why are you... You acted dishonorably towards me, Gerard. What did you do to me? I must have forgotten. I genuinely must have forgotten. I never heard it. Did he, like... Wait a minute. No. I don't know what he did to me. Somebody remind me if you remember in the comments. And we are making good money, I can never complain about that, and the Byzantines are getting absolutely destroyed here, of course. Oh, I'm so sorry, Gebhard the missionary. I kind of caused this by having your, you know, levy go down and down and down, and you're gonna lose this for sure, buddy. What exactly do they want? Claim on the Holy Roman Empire for King Jaromir. Is that actually... Ooh! The Bohemians will get on the throne of the Holy Roman Empire, and indirectly the campaign of the HRE in... Our blessed Asia Minor has actually led to the demise of an entire dynasty. The Salian dynasty. Remember, never forget that Kaiser Heinrich IV committed suicide after his favorite son, the possessed Otto Salian, passed away due to the Great Pox. She is Cancer. And the current HRE, he's excommunicated. This is awful for them. This is, I may have doomed their future. And I mean, let's be really, I can't really spare anything to go up there. We're still on edge. In, you know, theory, I support you, my friend. I wish I could get his excommunication lifted, but the Pope really doesn't like me. I would like some more centralization, I will tell you that much. Could also go with an administration change, it would be quite nice, but you know what, let's go with this instead. More centralization is always very, very nice. If you are a ruler that already holds practically all of his territory in his realm, you know, none of the baronies of course, but who really needs baronies at the end of the day? I'm happy that we finally made a step forward. Good God, it took us long enough. And now that these titans are clashing, the Byzantine Empire is facing certain doom. I mean, losing this territory was just territory that they conquered independently of, you know, any of the proper territory of their empire, but here we are. And if all of this will be under control of the Muslims, then there has to be, right? There has to be an actual crusade coming fairly soon. How are we doing in terms of 100 moral authority? Somebody just built something in, Did you just, like, build a... You didn't build anything. I don't know, some AI just built something in one of their great works, but, you know, obviously I don't know what that was. The church wants to organize a miracle play for a local saint in our domain. They seem to feel that it should fall on our shoulders to pay for it. You know what? Absolutely. I gotta ask. West invasion. No, there's no request crusade yet, because the time of the crusades has not actually begun. Come on, man. I need the event. Isn't it supposed to fire starting in like 1090, I want to say? An invitation. My lord, we have received an invitation to visit the great monastery at Cluny. I believe that we have gotten that before, but it didn't go, right? It could make for a most interesting journey. Cluny Abbey has grown to great prominence and power since it was given independence by the Duke of Burgundy in 910. Subject now only to the Pope and supported by extensive lands as well as generous donations, it is a great center of wealth and learning. The Abbey's church is the largest in Europe. Not even the great cathedrals in Rome or Constantinople can match it. You know what, this reminds me. I feel like I want to change it, maybe to theology. Maybe he wants to commit further. You know, pray for his, for himself being saved and for his lands being able to hold. A wonderful opportunity. Let's travel to Cluny. Cluny Abbey. So this is the famous Cluny Abbey. The great church towers majestically over an extensive complex of buildings. The surrounding farmlands are rich and fertile, with peasants toiling to bring the fruits of the land into the coffers of the monastery. You can see many monks moving about and also spot a nun or two. You can sense the atmosphere of learning, piety and power. This is a place that enjoys the direct support of kings and powerful nobles, not to mention the Pope. I could study the architecture. I could, you know, see the library. I think I'm going to see the library. And again, you know, came here to pray. Very nice. Now we're gonna see the library. Maybe find something that, you know, will make us smarter. Maybe a book, you know, kind of saying, hey, we got a claim to something. And nobles did do that, you know, where they would just try to get something done by getting this age-old claim. Father calls Geraud, pulling my arm, pleading to play with him and his latest toy, completely oblivious to all the important work that I'm in the middle of. Sometimes this kid can really be insufferable. I like you, Geraud. Let's make the best out of you and out of me, out of our future as the people of this land. I'll teach him how to take care of an empire. I think that is something, you know, he's not excellent at stewardship, but he's good. And I think he needs to teach him how to take care of a realm. So thrift, you know, making it clear that we live off of the land and that the land is the people and that the people need to love it. I think that is something that he cares for. Now, we haven't shown signs of being lustful before, I don't think. Don't have any lovers, of course, so I could scarcely believe it possible, but the pregnancy has made my wife Alvarada look even more beautiful than she already was. Whenever we are in the same room, I can hardly take my eyes off her. I like her. You know what? Sometimes you gotta lose the piety. When will this war end, I have to ask? Seljuk invasion of Jerusalem. Pechenegs, Timur Khan, Cumania, all of which are aiding the Byzantines. That's just ridiculous. It is good tradition to have some gossips around a pregnant woman in order to keep her calm and distracted from the tribulations of this delicate time in her life. I will have some maids dispatched. Absolutely. Love my wife. You know, that's just the way it is. I can't believe nobody's rebelling against him, but then again, he's 67. When he dies, I'm certain things will change in East Rome. Count Trajanus of Dolice, try to... Stop doing this, dude. I swear to God. Honestly, at this point, I'm not convinced that I will ever get any claim on anything. I'm gonna try my best though. Son was born to me and his name is Roussel, like my father. Absolutely. Hello Roussel, welcome to this world. Appreciate you being here. I can't believe it, but it looks like the Seljuks are actually going to lose this. Ooh, and I'm sick. Please aid me in no longer being sick. To invigorate you, Thurston recommended that you consume what made you strong in the first place and thus provided you with jugs of human breast milk. Disgusting, but apparently it works, so, you know, you gotta take any win that you can get, really. We can... would actually be nice to build up a retinue, but we're not even close to get anything in terms of our retinue base. Our immediate in... You know, what we want to put in here immediately is probably something else. Melee technique would be nice. We're primarily getting, I assume, heavy infantry. Yeah, indeed. So I think we're gonna go with melee technique. And there you go. The rest I don't really care for. Legalism is always nice, but then again... You know what, if we push it a bit further, I would love it. Tolerance is also nice, but we rule alone and none of the people here dare rebel against us, and if they would, then we would crush them. I mean, have you seen me? Have you seen me? Jesus, look at that. I think they're actually going to pull this victory out. How are the Seljuks doing? 10k, they're down to 10k. The Byzantines will be victorious. Oh, that is just ridiculous. Now, I can't go to war right now. Because if I go for a holy war, they will smite me. They will absolutely crush me. I could go, of course, you know, for some holy war here in Tripoli, for example, but I'd much rather go for Colonia. You know, that's the sort of stuff that I'm looking out for here. But I don't think we're even close to being able to actually pull this off. I don't have any other pacts, so the pacts with Hungary are entirely gone at this point. And of course, we are related in some sort of way, but not close enough to actually do something about it. If I were to declare a holy war against him, we wouldn't face... What is this? You're just independent now. Interesting. You are just independent now, huh? If I declare a holy war, the Seljuks will win. Against me, that is. And you know what? If there ever was a time to be ballsy, to go out of our way to smite the enemy, then it's probably while the Byzantines are also smiting them. Let's declare a holy war. Colonia, and let's hope that no one comes in and interrupts us. I think they will come in, but you know, gotta try what you can, really. Now you're gonna lose your war. Let's just be entirely sincere about this. I will still call you in. He's lost. No doubt about it. No doubt about it whatsoever. I can't believe the Byzantine Empire is actually doing this. They're actually keeping it together. How often do you see this? They usually crumble away whenever they get the chance. Ooh, I like heavy infantry. Even this Sardinian company, fairly cheap. We can entertain to have them, you know, for a while at the very least. Not for too long, of course, but for a while. Thank you, HRE. And whenever you're done losing your war, you will no longer be the emperor, but you will be a duke. Hopefully be able to actually aid me here. Colonia, this is a mountain territory, so I'm very confident about being there. We're no longer sick. That is nice. Let's carry on here. Let's do this. Let's oust those that must be ousted. Seljuks, they'll never take a look at our land again. Look at that. The Seljuks are actually now kind of caught in a whirlwind. Kakhetian holy war for Azerbaijan, so these are also going in. Man, I don't know. Maybe we actually got a chance here. I mean, I doubt it, seeing as I don't have any money. God damn it. He has no money. $2. Doesn't want him. Execute him, but, you know, I wouldn't inherit the money there. We're gonna run out of money soon here, damn. You want a non-aggression pact. Your wife, my wife visited you? She went down all the way to Aksum. Guess it's a Prester John time, huh? You know what? Cool. You know what? I don't want that alliance. That's a nonsense alliance. Let's not even, you know, play this up as something that would make sense. It would make zero sense. Look at that. The Seljuks are getting this. Oh, this is perfect for me. Am I going to be there first? Yes. Let's destroy the Seljuks. Let's challenge them. Look at that. Crusader Kings, here we go. Oh, baby. Now, we just destroyed the Seljuks, as you do. Oh, baby. Do we have it in us? Honestly, I don't think so. 12k. I think we're just getting lucky right now. But, hey, you gotta take what you can, right? How else are you gonna play your cards here? Can I do a smart move with one of my sons? Queen of Epirus. How many troops does she have? 4.44k. Wow. Now that is a marriage. Now this is a marriage. Hey, you. Gonna bother aiding me, your new old man? Wow. Alright, alright, alright. You know what? We may yet have a chance. We may yet have a chance. And how are you doing, by the way? 95% in favor of the Holy Roman Revolt. Meaning that Burgundy would become independent. Dude, that is sexy. If Burgundy becomes independent, that are very sexy borders over there. And he's not necessarily losing against this. Oh, he's winning against this revolt, no doubt about it. Damn. You know what? The Holy Roman Empire actually is keeping it together, surprisingly. Now the question is, what do I do once these troops go away? Oh no. We are going to run out of money as soon. For a long while now, you have not felt the presence of the Lord in your thoughts. You're starting to wonder whether there really is any truth in the Bible, or if perhaps it is just an old book written by clever liars. Perish these blasphemous thoughts. You know, as somebody that is currently on an expedition against the Seljuks, and he is blessed by the virtue of actually having beaten them, I think perish these blasphemous thoughts is exactly the right way. We are zealous. Rightfully so, if you ask me. Now this is difficult, but Epirus is coming for us, and I can only hope that that will mean we will actually win, despite, of course, you know, our monetary situation. I wish I could ask for a loan from somebody else, but I can't. See, what do I do about this? Can I have another marriage with somebody that can truly hate us? I don't see it. Oh, Princess of Bohemia? See, now that would actually, if there wasn't this huge age difference, that would be huge. What about you? Hey, what about this betrothal, my friend? I could intermarry with him. What about Georgia? Georgia's a bit closer. 4 years of age. Oh, you know what? We just got it. Georgia does not like me, just for the record. But they do want to form an alliance. I think we just established ourselves in this region as the absolute gods that we always knew we would be. Wow. Look at this. How the turntables. How the turn damn tables. Look at this. This is absolutely wild. And why? Yeah, there you go. This is a healthy amount of troops. I did not anticipate this strong regional position that we now hold with the marriage with Epirus and with Georgia. No longer depending on the HRE, although, I mean, you know, I kind of caused this up there, but don't look at that mess. Look at the beauty that we are creating here. And I do have to dissolve the mercenaries, otherwise we will get absolutely wasted. Look at this. Oh, this is a dream come true. Now, the Seljuks are still on the prowl, and they are not weak. They have 10k troops. We are looking at a situation where we are not the only one that is able to, you know, do something against the enemy. But whether they will... Ooh, look at that, huh? No. You're not going to siege anything of the stuff that belongs to me, my friend. Now, I need both Georgia and Epirus to arrive here soon. Epirus is on its way, and with a good number of troops. I mean, that's just very, very nice. Oh, this is risky. Especially because there is an internal revolt within the Seljuks. Here, look at this. This is all revolt territory. I cannot risk any of that, you know, interfering in my business. Where are the Seljuks armies, anyway? Van. Oh, they are close. Oh, they are so close! I may have to retreat. And I think I will. Let's fall back a bit, because we know they're coming. There they are. Let's fall back a little bit here. Let's not be foolish about this. There's no point to rush in if we have somewhat the upper hand. Let's look at this. The Georgians are coming. As is Epirus, and together, our united front will, for the first time in this entire damn series, do something that I'm actually happy with. Not just go in and lose, but go in and destroy. Egypt, you know, Paradox broke the waiting for for the Crusades, because now the Crusades are all, hey, it's Egypt, bro. But that's not how, you know, this is the first Crusade. Why isn't this for Jerusalem? Oh, well, here we are. Here we are. You know, I'll take it. Whatever. Alright, let's have the... Where's Epirus going? What is Yeah, I was about to say, dude, don't do that. Come to me instead, and then we shall destroy them. There you go. Watch this. Oh, baby. The Seljuks do not even know what just hit them. You have no idea just how happy I am that we got as lucky as we did with our 2 sons, with the 2 marriages that are, you know, I was like, oh, maybe I can just marry like some of the HRE lords and ladies, and you know, that'll work out, but we actually got regional marriages. The Queen of Epirus will have a child that will be our primary and, of course, the actual heir to Epirus. This is epic, as they say. Let's take this out. This war's over. I'm getting my land, and there's nothing the Seljuks can do about it. Absolutely nothing. They have 18k. Oh, there's so much they can do about it. Oh, no. Where do those come from? Hired? God. You know, why don't we assault everything down and hope that I can get away with this? Come on, oh god. Assaulting this down will be costly, but I will do it. Wasn't that costly, I gotta tell you. What are we doing? Can I... It's capped. Yeah, we haven't had enough wars. But we are going to get the ticking war score now. Which should... Oh no, we are not actually, because we didn't have enough engagements. Yeah, there you go. We're getting the ticking war score, but it's only 2 years. It has only been 2 years. Oh, this is suffering. And what is this? Behor's host? Why don't you get out of here? What do you want? I don't know this lady. I don't know him either. You know what? Get over there. Oh, this is rough. What are we gonna do here? Are these mountains? Mountains. I hate this, let me tell you. Father, Roussel, I will treat you well. You're both my sons and you deserve to be treated well, no doubt about it. Oh, we surrender. It's done. Look at this beauty. Charzianon, together with its regional allies, destroying our enemies. And before I will end this episode, I will, of course, you know, hand out all of this stuff. It will go to good Christians. There we are. And now is the time, because in the next episode, the Crusade for Egypt, I guess. But the Crusade will start, and I hate that there is a date for Egypt, you know, but you can't change it. The thing is, even if I were to change it, I could not, because the way it works, just as an explanation, even if I had the piety, and even if the game allowed me to change it, you cannot change it for the same target but a different kingdom of that target. So we only have Egypt or an entirely different realm that we go for. It is ridiculous. It is positively ridiculous, and I'm not a fan of it, but here we are. I could now go for the theme of Mercia, huh? Oh, wow. You look at that. Why would I go for that, first of all, but look at our beautiful, beautiful realm. Slowly but surely, getting everything together. Isn't that gorgeous? Simply, absolutely gorgeous. And I could theoretically have 3 Duke tier titles if I had the money and the you know, whatever to make it. And then we could found our own kingdom. Look at this. I of course need wealth and prestige, but 3 duchy titles, we have access to that. This needs to be usurpable, and then this needs to be creatable, and then we're done. But I mean, that's still out there. The next thing that we will do will be the Crusade against the Fatimids, no doubt. Although I'm not too happy about it. Now let's quench this rebellion and then let's end this episode. Oh my god. Actually something that I'm incredibly happy about. Get out of here, host. See, can I even... Yeah, settle eventually. I could settle you, but... Oh no, you actually don't want to be settled. Oh, there you go, buddy. It's a beating then. White peace. White peace. Gebhard the missionary actually did it. The absolute madman. Defended his own land. Oh, and there go the Byzantines. 23k. Oh no. She's in there. Okay, he has more troops. He needs to win this because my, you know, and my ticket into Epirus is in this war, and she may get imprisoned and her title's revoked. Let's hope that that doesn't work. What is this for anyway? Probably just tyranny. So essentially we're looking at just him stepping down if he loses. He is excommunicated, interestingly enough. But here we are, look at this. We did it. And now we are in a situation of absolute strength. And I thank you for tuning in, because now this will pick up some speed. Look at this. They are still fighting, although I assume that they're losing. Oh, they're winning! What? because they're independent, but they have way fewer troops. We're going to take a look at that in the next episode. I want to thank the members of the channel, namely the Barons, Stefan, the Richest T, Snywolf, Sai Hermann, the one and only Count, Suspicious Duck, and then the wonderful, the beautiful, the strong, and genius Dukes, Knight of Squires, Kenneth, Eric, Lexo, and Benedict. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. This is what can keep, what keeps this going the way it currently is going. If you want to support the channel as well, then consider checking out the join button right under the video, which lets you check out the member perks and tiers. If you also want to support the channel in a different way, you can go via my Paradox affiliate link in the description, where you buy games by Paradox for the standard price, but I get a little bit of a share from it, so you don't, spend any more money than you would otherwise have to anyway, and I get a little bit of a share. So, thank you for your support, even just by watching. And also, I can't talk anymore, which means this is the end of the episode. Have a good one. Later. Alligator.